Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Best deal around. One for the price of two. Or,
Welcome.
What have you got there? So long.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben will have time to see you.
Want a bed?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuben cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You make this robe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid! Siggy Reuben awaits in the next room. If I might be allowed a comment, sir, it's not commonly accepted in this city to stroll about nude. I'd advise you to don some clothing.
Always wear short trousers. I need a rest. And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it off his off. And then he started offering a hand extended piece.
Clear that you've not seen Reuben. Gudrun calls it Herberon. Tissue.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuben, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few. First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah! work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He'd tan the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
How are you, Reuven? Disappeared for a few years there.
Oh, I've been here, there. Spent some time in Zerrikania, matter of fact.
What did you do in the desert?
Sought oneness with nature. Magic. But I missed civilization, so I'm back. Aim to plant roots in Novigrad, become a respected citizen. And who knows, someday...
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today. Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session, so by all means, you sit here, soak, fart. And you, geriatric, or whatever you're ploughing nut.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts?
Siggy,
It's worth a try. Geralt,
leave you to it then.
I'll, look in on...
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it,
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it...
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you...
what's...
think Cleaver will find him?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to... But we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Makes sense to ask around,
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house.
Where's Junior?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Arena sounds promising.
Now,
mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find...
Do what you will. Just be cautious.
Thanks for your help.
Just go. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
You in contact?
See, you're as witty as ever.
Never quite forgave you?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Philippa Isle.
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
From Master Spy?
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about me.
Yeah.
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for
Listen, Dandelion's miss.
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned.
Seem a bit prickly.
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my...
Dijkstra, men don't get me.
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't act...
You got me. Need work, thought you...
Yeah. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. A stat...
I'll get paid on top of it.
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma...
Who told you?
What do you mean, who?
Ha ha.
I could never reveal my sources, to you or anyone else. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll...
Maybe I can help.
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000...
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Be so kind as to follow me. Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now!
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But hard. But less thinky. But less thinky. but sadness.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff, and you will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections.
The gold wasn't mine alone. For reasons that should be obvious. I prefer it if my temporary liquidity...
How do you know you can
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct.
But sorry.
Fine.
You're not exactly, but...
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. All right.
I'm all ears.
How much was it all?
Why the fuck do you care?
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies, and topaz.
Shame!
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vaults look...
What about upstairs? Anything?
No. Happen swears it...
Take it the thieves got...
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other...
No, but I am one...
Oh no.
Bad mushrooms?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead.
Yes.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewer.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole.
Now.
Boom.
Boom!
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow...
Gotten pretty good at
Lots of prior experience.
Try to track down the thief you...
Of course. Hired this lummox Fonce. Thick enough not to ask questions.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him. Font tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more.
Mind describe?
No. Doesn't mean I can't.
Must have noticed something.
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field in that.
Should look around the suit.
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Edges cleared out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Pipes great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. Now, why am I on grade 8 pieces of it to push much through that? I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Drowners. Of course. Definitely came through here. Getting close. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra. Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat. Got a minute?
I do.
Done.
Well?
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates.
Another one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fit.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets...
Yeah. A cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely.
Seems to me...
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably.
Recognized some ingredients by their scent.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just...
Let's think. Sugar would react
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit, while at Oxenford Academy. Know anything else about this?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff.
Drain pipes are only promising lead.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be...
Feel honored to be...
Oh, that famous song.
Really?
About as much... Alright. You ins...
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Nothing here. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest.
By the way...
Happen has numerous flaws.
How can you be so...
Witches know their monster.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz?
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel. Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him?
No. He merely...
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. This...
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this...
Novigrad is a state of mind. Understand?
My, what a freak.
Nothing doing. Something recently.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting footprints. Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer. Coin from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres. $12:45 to $12:54. Satisfying. Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Stain. Wyvern oil. Ciri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Sugar, and lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium? Looks like they made the bomb here. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, Marigold. Geralt, would you be kind enough to...
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things and...
Geralt, how can I put this down? If you thought I'd fall for that test...
All right, I lied.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maiden...
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in... Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge he should...
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the dock. Darling, when I'm able to make use of...
And safe. Come on.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous whore.
Not in those words. But...
Doubt Manga will admit any...
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a source.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunt.
Information's out of date.
Yes, I know. You partied a week after the summit at Loch Muin, in the woods near where the licks...
First love. Now...
That's my secret.
Didn't have to disagree so strongly.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Sugar, and lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Instructions on how to build a bomb, signed by one Kalkstain. Stain. Wyvern oil. Did you dying?
No.
Spit.
Bothered Triss
Because?
Because I already know. What I've learned doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I am.
I'll let your insolence fly this time, but only because his honor the Margrave might... Manga has been spending heaps of cup.
So, what?
From what I've heard, Manga spends his nights at the...
Doubt...
As do I.
What's our...
Agreed. Namely...
In other words...
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of...
Thought you'd correct him.
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But we've strayed from...
Triss, gotta tell you something.
Thought as much.
Manga's got Dandelion.
That changes everything.
All right. See you then.
fix it for you? No. Said I'd come to the wrong place. But it's all done.
Wonderful.
It's a waste of words.
And? He fix it for you? No. Said I'd come to the wrong. Go.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, special. Blimey.
How do you know I'm a...
You joking? Silver blade.
An elven sword expert.
Ah.
Geralt of Rivia.
A pleasure, Geralt. How much?
Looking...
3 swords.
Good one. But all...
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss...
Don't know what you're talking...
I shan't greet a witcher.
Quite a...
Thank you.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I...
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear.
I see. Someone controlling no...
Not officially, though... All supplies go through...
Ernst van Horn.
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here. Buying business...
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to town hall, negotiate...
Tried negotiate...
With Van Horn? Do you jest? But I shan't complain.
You miss the heat of the...
Those rogues of the underworld control all...
Want me to help?
Just come with me to a meeting.
Right. King wouldn't worry...
It's just... He demanded...
Could I...
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword...
I don't know. Criminal...
I badly need your help.
Fine.
Splendid.
You look familiar.
Will you go to... Filthy, son.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will, and in chains?
Yes.
No, can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change it.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait.
Might not work. Menga's...
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talk.
Maybe tell him you have information about the lodge.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything...
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help.
True, I do. Lots of ways to...
Wait.
Come on.
No. Not anyone.
Stop.
Still got a bad...
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady. Ciri. She's what?
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to. All right?
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Merigold.
Merigold? Come in then.
Well, well.
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the up.
Don't forget turning your...
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Try to loosen it if I were you.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore! And you
Thought I made my...
Manga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Merigold.
Fine, grab her and cook.
Got a foolproof method for exercising witches.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here.
You won't get a word out of...
Oh, play it tough, eh? Just you.
Fine, take her.
Why?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menga, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Mengrel will give you your coin, and Merigold will get...
No torture till I get there. Got it?
Got it. No torture.
What? The horses...
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Here's where we split up.
You can't have her.
You don't set the
You won't go.
I'll play.
Fine.
What?
No.
Keen. Don't you...
Do what you want.
Come on, witch. Show you the...
I believe I told you not to let anyone in.
Unless they had information concerning Philippa Eilhart. This Witcher says he's got just that.
Anyone can claim that.
You'll start with your pinky nail. Nah, let's go for your ring finger. This little piggy went to market.
But it's not that easy to bring us Triss Merigold.
Is that who I hear? Very well. Have a drink, Witcher.
Sidarian.
A 1261 vintage.
Stop squirming.
Kurt, please see why Miss Merigold's...
Speaking of metal, this goblet's silver. Making sure I'm not a Doppler?
Ah, it's immediately apparent. A professional. I find that refreshing. But to answer your question, one can never be too careful. You'd be surprised how many come here turn to rancid jelly as soon as they grip the goblet.
Still haven't paid me for the witch, yet your hunters are already torturing her.
What of it?
You're damaging goods you haven't paid for yet.
This little piggy had roast beef. Oh, you bastard. No. This little piggy had none.
Don't worry, you shan't leave empty-handed. I shall pay you twice the usual reward for Merigold.
Awfully generous. Why?
Well, you've turned in your luck.
You seem well informed. So you have to know Triss.
No. Be brave, Dick. Ow! Bitch! Oh, the bitch bites.
You surprise me, Geralt. Perhaps we can deal after all. So, you know something about Philippa, but
I'm looking for a treasure. Was Siggy Reuven's until recently.
Well, well.
I work for whoever pays me.
Like a whore?
More or less. Just offer a different range of services. Where's the treasure?
Secure in a Kaviri bank, far and safe from you. Far and safe from Reuven.
Got information about Philippa. Thought you might want to buy it.
I do, but not at any price.
All right, so free Dandelion.
First you ask about a criminal's treasure. Now you want me to let loose a blaspheming degenerate. And here I had you for a man. That is a being of some moral principle.
No doubt we're cut from different cloth, but we don't have to agree on everything to make a deal.
We need not agree any terms either. I could simply force you to tell me what you know about Philippa.
Doubt that. I really doubt that.
Whereas I'm a man of great faith.
Guards! In here!
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
I believe I chopped them.
But is there ever...
Sid...
but... What?
You...
Duh, I shall pay... off with...
You see...
You see... So...
I'm looking...
Well, I... like more secure... I do.
All right. No.
We need not agree.
Doubt that.
Whereas I'm a...
Not good. You'll never learn. Shut up and fight. Damn it.
I think that's all of them. That was close. What happened? I thought Menga took the bait.
He did, until I asked about the treasure.
Geralt, we talked this over. You agreed. Fine, never mind. We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something's sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here, give it to Dijkstra with mine.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to
Maybe Dijkstra can help.
Everything?
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No, it...
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us.
Meaning glass is half...
Of something...
All right.
Be glad to. Well. This is where we split up.
Agreed.
Yeah, but
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Oh.
Will you...
I will, soon as you
Me and Menga didn't...
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke.
No, your gold's in a Kaviri bank. Here's the key to the vault that holds it.
Well, well. Would have earned yourself...
That's all you're gonna say?
You lied to me.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed...
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes. And now?
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. I take it you've still not...
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlak. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Thanks for your help.
No need to thank me. Just paying, and a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Bad idea. Must be the Dropbox. Gave the signal. Spies should show up in Far Corners before midnight.
Look awfully suspicious to me. Trap. Oh!
Oh!
What's he doing here?
Now just to hide and wait. Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic. Triss? How'd you know to... Ah, Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming, hide.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, I never. But to a witch.
You can. Wouldn't recommend it, though. Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Enough!
So, gonna talk?
Yes!
Pure curiosity.
I won't say.
Sure about that?
Radovid, what did he hope to?
He seeks to clear the field. Before he arrived.
Makes sense. Easier to take a city.
Bastard.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menka captured him.
You might have said so from the start. I can't believe it.
Get to the point.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle. In the dungeon beneath the shrine.
Afraid you'll have to call up.
How can we...
Those who leave Temple.
Damn it.
We'll find a way.
Enough.
Glad to hear it.
Not so fast.
I know.
But why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I...
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped...
It's not so bad, I promise.
Peace, lay, and gay.
How do you feel?
Base. Cruel. Vile. I could go on.
Walk you home?
Not today. But there is one other thing I wanted to talk about.
Said you had...
Yes. We know he's on the island.
Mm-hmm.
No one else knows that.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding.
Fingers crossed.